Blackstone Audio presents Drain the Swamp, How Washington Corruption is Worse Than You Think by Congressman Ken Buck with Bill Blankshane. This book is read by Brian Holsopple.
Preface. Government is like a baby, an alimentary canal with a big appetite at one end and no sense of responsibility at the other. Ronald Reagan. On November 1st, 2016, my daughter gave me the greatest gift a dad could ever dream of, my first grandchild, Barrett Bear Schwartz. While serving my initial term in Congress, I shared many of the same characteristics that Barrett had when he came into this world. We were both stunned by our new surroundings and unable to communicate with those around us about the gravity of our concerns. Luckily for Bear, he has two great parents, and he received the attention he needed at birth. I have been less fortunate in trying to work with my colleagues to fix the mess in Congress. My answer is to write this book, to speak directly to the American people, and try to work with them outside the Beltway to drain the Washington swamp. Bear and I also share some similar financial burdens. My mortgage approximates Bear's share of the national debt. However, my mortgage helped me live in a comfortable home. Bear has nothing substantial to show for the debt he acquired at birth. It was passed on to him without his consent, a legacy of irresponsible decisions resulting from selfish, narcissistic behavior in Washington. His generation will live in a weaker America, a country that begs foreign nations and multinational corporations to finance our unquenchable desire to live beyond our means. Democrats and Republicans, conservatives and liberals caused this financial disaster, the biggest disaster we face, our gargantuan national debt. Our elected officials, acting in concert, have deceived us into becoming complacent while plunging us further into bipartisan bankruptcy. Washington doesn't represent the American people anymore because the bureaucrats and elected officials in Washington pursue their own self-serving agendas rather than doing what is objectively right for the country. The time for complacency about our federal government is long past. We Americans must exercise our constitutional rights to come together and make vital decisions to save our republic. I dedicate this book to Bear and his generation, who will, unfortunately, pay for Washington's corruption, its moral and financial bankruptcy. They will pay with lost opportunity, higher taxes, and a lower standard of living. I pray that Americans will revive the founder's spirit and take back our country for Bear, for his generation, and for the future of the United States of America, the last best hope of Earth. Congressman Ken Buck.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?